Yeah? Of the series? Okay.
Nice shirt. I first they sucked. It didn't suck, but it's terrible. Like being involved in a show when it first starts. It's so, like she was saying, it's so magical. It's like you're put on location. So all of them went to Atlanta. I mean, Holland's much closer with everyone, even from the beginning, like Colton and Allison.
He doesn't even know her name.
Right? Who is that?
Who is that girl?
But you know, you're forced to, like, you know, they went to Atlanta where no one's from, and then so when you're not filming on your days off, you have to hang out with the cast because you're bonding. It's like you don't know anyone else. I came onto a show in Los Angeles where they live. So when I would come to set, after I'd finish, they would all go home to their other friends. You know, I can't. It's so much harder to bond on a show that's already going, especially in Los Angeles. And when you're the new person, you don't want to create waves. You don't want to like overstep your boundaries and be like, hey, be my friend. You know, like you're like, oh, it's weirdo. So like, you know, it didn't suck, but it's just definitely, it's like I said, it's such a well-oiled machine that when I came on, it was like, all right, you ready? Bing, bing, bang, boom, and it was like, whoa. You know, whereas if you start from the beginning, it's definitely chiller. And you get to interact more, and it's like it's a bonding experience that I didn't. It's taken me, you know, seasons to get close to certain characters. I think JR thought I hated him for the longest time. And it was only because sometimes he's so serious that I would just like leave him be and not go say hello because I didn't really know him. And then it wasn't really until like a convention that he was like, I thought you hated me. I was like, no, I just didn't want to like be like, hey, look at me, you know. So mine was definitely weird, but I knew it was going to be like that. I've done other projects like that where I wasn't from the start. So you know, and thankfully everyone on set is amazing. So it didn't take long to feel like it was home, but it's definitely not as easy as say hers, I would imagine.
I'm going to throw Max under the bus. There was a series regular on the show, one of the main characters, that Max had just joined the show as Aiden, and he's hanging out with this, I don't want to throw this other guy under the bus. One of the series regulars had a girlfriend, and Max was working with this girl that he thought was really cute, and he was hanging out with everybody. He's like, yeah, you know, I think this girl's really cute. And this series regular on the show goes, oh, what project are you working on? And Max says it. He's like, yeah, that's my girlfriend. And Max is like, oh, yeah. So yeah. And he's like, there's only one girl. So that's one way you could break the ice. You did not do it that way. Poor Max. Poor little Max. So yeah, it's tough coming onto a show. The first show I was a part of, I came in, it was this HBO thing that never aired. And I was, yeah, you're kind of like, you feel like you're a guest in someone's house. So you just sort of go to your thing and you leave. And you go and do your thing and you leave. And it's just different. It's just totally different. And at the end of the day, it's a business. And so Teen Wolf was just weird because, as Ryan knows, like, yeah, we were in Atlanta, and it was pretty much all of our first show, except for Tyler Posey and Tyler Hecklin. And I had done one show prior, but it never aired. So, I mean, it was pretty much all of our first run at everything. So it was just a magical time. We were all really excited to be there.
Okay, love you guys.